Guys, welcome back to another video by The Comic-ish. Today I am going to be doing a multi-part series on everything you should know to basically know everything to get into survival mode and to show everyone that you know exactly what you're doing and just to know everything. So, this is a multi-part series. This is part 1 of the multi-part series, and if you like this video, then make sure to drop a like. If you're new here and you want to get the other parts, when they're posted, I'll post them probably a day from now. Then you can subscribe. You'll get a notification when the upload is on, and then if you just want to unsubscribe, you can unsubscribe at any point. So, the starting tools. You start out with a multi-tool or a refinery hand tool and a hammer. So the top one there, the top image or video is a multi-tool, and the bottom image is a person fighting with a hand tool. Okay? Now, these tools can be used to obtain basic materials. Now, what are basic materials? Well, there's 3 basic materials. The 3 basic materials to craft stuff with are wood, stone, and scrap metal. Now that image to the left the right, I'm an idiot. That image to the right is what's called a storage silo, and this is where you can store all of your basic materials. So you can see the wood there, the stone there, and the scrap metal. And you can build multiple of these, and they just store your materials so that you can go and get them at any time. Now, how do you get wood? First, to get log pieces, chop down a tree with your hammer or with a saw blade attached to a vehicle. So that top image there is the saw blade attached to a vehicle. Now that's something you could get later, but when the first time you're getting wood, you're going to use a hammer, okay? And the hammer and the multi-tool are what you start out with. They're your starting tools. Then you have to refine it into blocks. Like you have your wood, you have your log pieces, but you want individual blocks, right? That you build with just like you would in creative. So you're going to have to refine it into blocks with a multi-tool, also called a refinery hand tool. Or you can use a refine bot. Now, how do you get stone? Well, it's basically the same thing. Basically, you hit a rock with your hammer or with a saw attached to a vehicle. It's the exact same type of saw. It works on wood and it works on stone. You can use it for either. So you can use the same materials to get stone and to get wood. So then you have your stone, but now you want to refine it into blocks using the same technique with a multi-tool or refine bot. Now, but how do you get metal? You can find scrap metal in scrap yards or by killing farm bots with a hammer, spud gun, or anything else that'll kill them. So that top image there is of a scrapyard. So these scrapyards, they have tons of metal in them. They're a new biome. They're adding tons of new biomes for survival mode. And I'll go over World Gen in another part. And so they're adding tons of biomes, and one of the biomes, the scrapyard biome, is where you can get tons of metal, and also some types of robots spawn there, I believe. Some types of enemies. Then, once you have your scrap metal, you can refine it into blocks using your multi-tool or a refine bot. And the refine bot is just a faster version of a multi-tool. Now, next is crates. So you'll find these crates all around the world, and these crates will contain random items inside of them. And if you break the crates open with your hammer, then you'll get the items, and they'll all just spew out. That's the only way to open the crates is with your hammer. Now, if you notice, if you watch the survival mode trailer, you would see that the crates there, they opened one of them in a part of the trailer, very beginning, and the crate was actually yellow, and it seemed bigger than this image that I have here. And, well, I think this image here that I have is from the dev blogs earlier, so either they changed the design and the size of crates, or my theory is that they have multiple multiple rarities. So some crates are rarer. The yellow crates are bigger and rarer, and the blue crates are less rare. That's my theory, but I could be completely wrong. They could have just changed the design. It's all just speculation. Next is spud guns. So, spud guns are highly customizable modular guns that use potato as ammo. Okay, so every single shot with a normal spud gun, with your standard spud gun, uses potatoes. And unlike, they have these in creative mode, spud guns are in creative mode, but they're just used, they have unlimited ammo, and they also, as you will know, have mounted spud guns that you can put on your vehicles. And they also, they can shoot with a press of a button or the double flick of a switch. Now, these, in the bottom image there, you can see that I have a spud gun, that there's an image of a spud gun there, but you can see that there's a bunch of things that can be put on it. That's because it's modular. In the original, in creative mode, these spud guns are not modular. They are just one gun, and that's the same gun that you see here shooting the tape bot over there in the video. Now, next is enemies. There are 4 different types of enemies that have been shown to us so far. There's probably more, but these are the 4 that have been shown to us. Of course, they're trying to hide stuff for the full release. They don't want to spoil everything. So, there's hay bots, which spawn at night anywhere in the wild. They will break down and attack your base, and they will attack you. So, that image right there, they're all labeled. The one that says hay bot is the one with the hay bots. They're breaking it down and then coming towards you in the video. Sorry, not image, video. Now, tote bots and tape bots spawn in specific structures. They also attack you. And I will go over specifically where everything spawns in the video where I go over World Gen, because I will also go over the structures and I'll tell you where all the different things spawn. Now, that's those 2, but there's one more that was shown at the end of the trailer. And this is not, we have not been given any information on this beyond the fact that it just had very hyped up music, and it was the end of the trailer. It finished it off, and it's on the cover art, so that makes us think that it's probably some sort of boss that they have here. So there's little information given on this boss, but all we know is that it's probably some type of boss, just guessing based on the way that it was like shown to us, right? And that's all. Thanks for watching. By the way, take everything here with a grain of salt, because they're always making changes, and I got this information from the dev blogs as they were creating Scrap Mechanic Survival. So some of this information could change. Some of the images that I used or videos that I used could have changed at this point. It's just, they should be pretty much accurate. If I did miss anything, then please tell me down in the comments of this video or whichever video you're watching that I missed it in. And then, if before you leave this video, please check for a pinned comment in the bottom of the screen, or not the bottom. I'll put a pinned comment of any changes that I need to make because of incorrect information or information that I left out. I have tried my best to keep up with everything, but there's always a chance that I've missed something. If I did not talk, don't say something about world generation in part 1. Say you didn't talk about this, about world generation, because obviously I didn't, because that's not what this part is about. But if I missed an enemy that they showed in some trailer, then please tell me about that, and I will put a pinned comment, and then I will talk about it in the next part that I work on. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. If you subscribe, then you'll get notifications when the next parts of this video are released, probably in a few days or so, but you'll get a notification, and then if you stop wanting to get notifications, you just unsubscribe. It's really simple. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye, guys.